Hey everybody! Well, after finally figuring out some technical glitches, I've gotten back into creating our vocabulary videos for the Stop Spanish YouTube channel. And today what we're going to look at is the difference between an episode or a chapter. And this is really important for those of you who are going to be doing Cambridge First, because this is the kind of word that has a small difference that they're going to want to see that you know. So let's get started. In this case, we're talking about how to divide stories. And the main difference here is, are we talking about a story that's being broadcast, or is it a story that's in print? A chapter is a separate part of a section or section of a book that usually has a number or a title. Here's an example. This is the book that I'm reading now. The title of the section, the chapter, is called Follow Your Passion. And you'll notice that on the right-hand side, there's also a subtitle as well that gives more detail about what the chapter's about. Episode, however, is one part of a story that's on radio or television, usually a story that comes in several parts because it's a longer story, especially about people's lives. Breaking Bad is the perfect example. Okay, I know it's Netflix, but we'll use it as TV for this example. In this case, we're looking at the first episode of the first season. In a typical American television season, 1 year from October until May, they'll typically have 22 episodes, which break the story up into smaller parts. Because obviously you're not going to watch 22 hours in one go. Not usually, anyway. So remember, episode is the word you use when you're talking about parts of a story that's on radio or on television. And a chapter is parts of a story when you're talking about a book, especially when the parts have their own numbers or their own titles. Got it? And one of the reasons I've been away for so long is I've got some big news. Stop Spanglish is now called De Tu a Tu, which you Spanish speakers will get as a joke. What is De Tu a Tu? Well, it's a place where people can find classes for business English. It's a place where you can get translations done. And it's also a virtual assistant service, so if you don't have an English secretary on staff, you can have all the benefits of one without the salary. So please come and visit me at detuatu.com. And stay tuned because there are more videos to come.